welcome to this yoga workout today. My name is Jennifer and I'm a yoga instructor. And let's get started, I would say. So sit in a comfortable seated position with your legs crossed in front of you if you like. Or you can take any other comfortable seated position and bring your hands to your knees or your thighs, and just for a quick moment close your eyes and come into the present moment. Observe your breath. Start to notice how you feel today. How does your body feel? How do you feel emotionally, mentally? Just start to observe. Don't judge. There's no good or bad. Just observe and watch what comes up. Breathe normally. Sigh it out through your mouth if you need to. Then mindfully open your eyes. And we start. Reach your arms up and overhead, stretch. And exhale, reach your left arm to the left side. And to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, reach to your right side. Stretch. Inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Lengthen your spine. Exhale one more time to the left. Inhale back to center. And exhale to the right. Inhale one last time. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center and exhale back to the right. Inhale back to center and release your arms back down. Now we do a couple of cat and cow. So inhale, open your chest, expand, look up. And exhale, round your back, look to your belly button. Inhale, expand, open the heart. Exhale, look to your chest. Inhale one more time. Exhale, forward folds. And inhale, come back to center. Now twist to the right. Exhale. Inhale, back to center, and exhale, twist to the left. Inhale to the center, one more time, twist to the right. Back to center and twist to the left. Inhale, back to center. And now come into a tabletop position. And press yourself up into a downward facing dog. Now this is your first downward facing dog of this flow, so bend your knees if you have to, wiggle your hips from side to side. Bend your knees one at a time if you like, or find complete stillness, so do whatever you have to, whatever you feel like you have to do or want to do here. Just move and warm up your spine. Breathe very consciously, very naturally. And once you're ready, try to find stillness here. Keep your knees bent if you want to. Now focus on lengthening your spine with every exhale. Press into your hands, spread your fingers wide, press into your toes, and send your heel down towards your mat. But they don't have to touch the mat, of course. If they do, it's perfect. perfect. If they don't, it's also perfect. It doesn't matter. Okay, then find a little bit of a wider stance here in your downward facing dog. And then roll yourself into a plank position, Phalakasana. Activate your core muscles here, send your belly button up and in. Inhale, come back into a downward facing dog, and then round forward into a plank, and back into a downward facing dog. Inhale, plank, do that very mindfully, rather slowly, and we'll pick up the pace very quickly here, just in a moment, once we've warmed up our spine. And come back into your Phalakasana one more time, and now tap your right knee to the mat, tap your left knee to the mat, right knee to the mat, left, right, left, and you can go your own tempo here. You don't have to go with my tempo. You can go slower, you can go faster, or you can go exactly as me. So choose your tempo, do what feels right for your body today and in this moment right now. Breathe. And now tap both knees simultaneously to the mat. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Press strongly into your hands and keep your fingers spread wide. Back, down, and back into Phalakasana. And now reach back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Lengthen the spine. Now once more, come forward into Phalakasana, lower down onto your knees, untuck your toes, come down onto your belly. Now bring your hands next to your body, next to your hips, with your palms facing down. And now send your tailbone down towards your heels. Roll your shoulders back, inhale, activate your core, lift yourself up, open the chest, roll your shoulders back, keep your hands where they are, or lift your hands up if you like. And if you like, optional, you can also lift up your legs. Keep your core activated. Keep sending down your tailbone down towards your heels. Keep your head in line with the spine. And exhale, back down. Whew. Bring your hands back down. Down under your shoulders, and now press yourself up into your downward facing dog. Once more. Whew. Now, inhale, reach your right leg up towards the sky and open your right hip to the side. Now, but keep your chest facing down towards the mat. So don't turn your chest to the right side, but let it be turned downwards. Okay, now round your back. Bring your right foot in between your hands down to the mat. Good. And now come up. Reach your arms up and overhead. Reach, reach, reach. Open your chest. Breathe here. And now bring your left knee out towards your chest, like this. Inhale, come back into our high lunge. Okay, we do that one more time. Bring your left knee towards your chest and back to Ashtachandasana, high lunge. Now we do that a little bit quicker, or you can go slower, as you wish. In and back. In and back. In and back. In and back. Now breathe in when you come up with your knee, and out when you come back into the high lunge. Keep your balance by focusing on one point ahead, straight ahead of you. Now keep your left knee up. Now grab your left toe with your right fingers, Bring your right hand to your hip. Now stay here. Keep your chest opened or straighten out your left leg. You can keep it a little bit bent if you like me, but keep the chest open. Keep the shoulders back. And now, optional to come to your left side with the leg. This is hard. Keep your balance, keep focusing on one point. And now back to center. And now we come straight into a warrior 3 position. Bring your hands to your hips. Stretch out your left leg. Keep your upper body parallel, more or less, to the floor. Okay, this is Virabhadrasana. And now, back with your left knee towards your chest. We do the same, but just coming from the warrior 3 position. Exhale, left knee to chest. Come back to a warrior 3 position. Now this is quite challenging for the balance, but try it. And go as slow or as quick as you want, as you can. Well, stretch the left leg back, come forward. Now this is really challenging, but just try it. It doesn't matter if you fall out. It doesn't really matter, really. Just come back and try again. Woof. Come back up. Okay. Now back into a warrior 3. One more time. Stay here. And now bring your hands to your mat. Now there's 2 options. But I'll show you the easier version. Now you can jump back into chaturanga or step back into the plank position and lower down on your knees and on your belly. And now cobra pose or upward facing dog if you jumped into chaturanga. Inhale, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. That was hard. Breathe very deeply here. A quick moment of recovery here. I hope you're still with me. Now we do the other side. Now, inhale, stretch the left leg up into the sky. Now open your left hip to the left side, and keep your chest down towards the mat, facing down towards the mat. Keep your head in line with the spine. Right. And now, bend your knees in towards your chest. Place your left foot in between your hands. Come up into Chaturanga one more time with the other leg on the other side. Now, activate your core, pull your belly button in, and stretch your arms up overhead. Open your chest, okay? Open the chest. And now try to scissor your legs. So that means sending your left hip back and your right hip forward, like just scissoring the legs. Very good. And now, bring your right knee up towards your chest and back into Ashtachandrasana, high lunge. Exhale, your knee comes up, inhale back. Exhale, inhale. Now go as slow or as quick as you like. So this is your choice. However you do it, it's okay. Okay, you can go as slow as you like. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Now exhale. Stay here. Grab your right toe, big toe, with your right your index and middle finger, okay? Now stretch out your right leg. Bring your left hand to your left hip. Now stay here. You can keep your knees bent, both of the standing leg and of the bent leg. Or if you want to go to the side, go to the side. But keep your chest open, okay? This is very important. Don't do this. Up. Open. So this is very hard. It's quite challenging. Even for me. So keep your core activated, okay? Now come back to center. And we go here, right, into Virabhadrasana 3. Bring your hands maybe in Anjali Mudra before your chest or onto your hips, so your choice. Stay here, so your upper body is quite parallel to the mat, okay? Now keep your core engaged, keep it engaged. Okay. And just be aware that you don't stretch your leg too much, too high, okay? So let it be not higher than your left hip. Okay. Now we go again with the right knee in towards the chest and back into warrior 3. So this side is much more challenging for me as the other side, but that's good. I can practice this side. Come back into warrior 3 and bring your knee up towards the chest. Back into warrior 3 and in towards your chest. Stretch your right leg back and your right knee comes in towards your chest. One more time. And up towards your chest. Now back into warrior 3. Stay here. Keep your core engaged. Keep everything aligned. Your spine is in neutral and long. And now bring your hands down to your mat. Now you can go the easier version, like before, or you can jump back into Chaturanga. I'll show you. Like this. Now go into Cobra or Outward Facing Dog. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. Breathe here very deeply. Very mindfully relax a little bit here. This is a resting pose now. Now do whatever you have to, maybe shake out your feet like me. And then focus on lengthening the spine once again with every exhale. Send your sitting bones up and stretch them apart as much as you can. And now, come forward or jump forward into a seated position. And come into a boat pose, like this. So keep your knees bent here, lean a little bit back. Bring your hands to the sides, and just very, very strongly activate your core. Roll the shoulders back, open the chest. This is quite challenging. Bring your knees together. Stay here or come down. Stretch your legs out. And up again. Like this. Down. Up. Down. When you come down, keep your shoulders off the mat. Up. Once more. Now exhale when you come up. Now you can just stay in your boat pose the whole time. If you want, you can also bring your feet down to the floor if it's too hard. Okay. And then roll yourself back. And press yourself up into Utkatasana chair pose. Whew. Again, activate your core. Open your chest. Bring your hands up. Send your hips back as low as you can. And now, if you want, pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, bring your hands towards your chest. And now twist to the left. Bring your right elbow to the right knee or right thigh. And open up to the left. Roll your left shoulder back. Keep the spine neutral as much as you can. Breathe here. Come back to center. Stretch your legs out. Reach your arms up and overhead again. And now come back into Utkatasana and stretch the legs out. Down into Utkatasana. Back up. Down and up. Down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, almost, 1. Come back up and come back into Utkatasana. Bring your hands Nandini Mudra in front of your heart and now twist the right. Your left elbow down against your right thigh or right knee. Press it strongly into the thigh and roll your right shoulder up and back. Look up if you like, or look down, or look straight ahead. Breathe here. Sigh out through your mouth a couple of times if you need to. And come back, Utkatasana, and straighten your legs. And stay here for a few moments in Tadasana. And just breathe. Find your breath. It was quite a challenging sequence, but it's not yet over. So we're going to do a few more Surya Namaskars, so a few more sun salutations with some variations. So I hope you're ready. You can also close your eyes here, just to find your breath again. And then look straight up ahead. Roll your shoulders back. Lengthen the sides of your body. Imagine that someone is pulling you up from the crown of your head towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Open the chest, open the sternum, broaden your collarbone. Okay, and when you're ready, Surya Namaskar. Breathe in, reach your arms up. Breathe out. Come down, fold forward into Uttanasana, folding from your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. And then bring your right leg back, bring your left leg back. Lower your knees, untap your toes, lower down onto your belly. Now roll your shoulders back. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Open the chest. Your head is aligned with the spine. Don't overstretch here, okay? That's not good. Press into your toes. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Lengthen. Bring your right foot forward, bring your left foot forward into a forward fold. Also here, a long spine. Long spine, so if that means that you have to keep your knees bent, then be it so. Doesn't matter. You can also straighten your legs, but be aware that maybe you will round your back, and that's not good. So it's very important to have a really neutral and long spine in any hatha or vinyasa class, vinyasa yoga style. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, uttanasana, forward fold. And inhale, come back up, stretch your arms up and overhead. And exhale, release your hands next to your body. Come back into Tadasana. Okay, now we do a little bit more advanced, but you can always come back to this easier versions that we just did. But if you want to level up a little bit, or try with me. So now we go into the next round of Surya Namaskar. Inhale. Stretch your arms up and overhead. Look back if you like. You don't have to. Exhale, folding from your hips, come back down. Inhale, halfway lift. And now, bring your hands to the floor and jump into Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Open the chest. Exhale, down facing dog. And now, look forward and jump forward. Inhale, forward, halfway lift, Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, inhale, stretch, and exhale, Tadasana. We do that one more time. Remember, you can always do easier version with stepping back and not jumping. That's totally fine. It doesn't matter. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, forward fold. And now jump back. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now, inhale, look forward, jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up, stretch your arms up and overhead, and come to Tadasana. Whew. Now we do a slight little variation here. In the next round, inhale, stretch your arms up and overhead, and fall down with a long spine. Inhale, halfway lift. And now step back into a plank position. Okay, activate your core, pull your belly button up and in. Okay. Now, you can go with the easy version first. So bring the left leg to the side, your left foot to the side, and your right foot to the side. Left foot, right. Left to the side, right to the side. Now you can stay like this, or jump like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now, Chaturanga or knees down and onto your belly. Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. And now step forward or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, bend your knees, stretch your arms up and overhead. And exhale, release your arms next to the sides into Tadasana. Okay, now we do another variation, which you will hopefully make you sweat a lot. So, are you ready? Okay. Inhale, stretch your arms up and overhead. Exhale, folding from your hips, come down with a long and neutral spine. Inhale, halfway lift. Now, jump back into Chaturanga or step back. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, press yourself back into a downward facing dog. Now, here, and now step forward with your right leg or with your left leg into a Malasana squat. You can come into a very deep Malasana, like this, or a higher Malasana. So depending on your knees, how you feel in your knees, maybe you have knee issues like me, so I shouldn't go that very deep. So I will stay like this, but you can go very deep like this, okay? So I will stay here, and then reach your arms up. Come down again into a high or low Malasana squat. Now bring your hands back and step back into downward facing dog. Now you can also jump. So step forward into Malasana or jump forward, okay? So you can step, stay here or low Malasana, stand up, reach up, come back into Malasana, high and low, very long spine, keep tall, keep standing tall, and bring your hands back to the mat, and come back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now you can also jump like this, in a low or high Malasana, then reach up, back down into Malasana, hands down to the mat, and jump back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. So your choice, you can jump or step. We do just 5 rounds here. Okay, let's go. Reach up. Now you can go slow or quick or anything between. So do whatever feels best for your body today. And whatever your energy levels are, just listen to your body. Listen and do accordingly. Now keep breathing, that's very important. One more. Come back, Malasana. Now stay here for a little while in your last Malasana. Now I can go a little deeper now. Okay, now press your elbows against your knees or against your thighs. Now if that's too hard for you, and you have knee issues, you can also sit up on a block or stay like this, a little bit up. So just listen to your body and modify the pose as needed. Okay. Keep a neutral and long spine. Keep breathing. And now twist to the right. Reach your right arm up and overhead. Bring your hands down. Twist to the left. Bring the left hand upwards towards the ceiling. Okay. And lower down. Now step back into your downward facing dog. And now jump forward or step forward. Halfway lift. Downward. Fold. Inhale. Reach your arms up and overhead. And release. Tadasana. Or mountain pose. Breathe. Now one last time, reach your arms up and overhead, and fold forward. Inhale, half a lift, and now directly step back into a downward facing dog. Now reach your right leg up into the sky. Now round your back, bring your right knee in towards your chest, and now shift to the left with your right foot. So your right ankle is behind your left wrist, okay, to come into Kapotasana, your pigeon pose. Now, very important that your hips are square to the mat. Again, like in a high lunge, so that your hips are straight in one line, more or less. So you can pick up your left knee, slide it forwards, and then release it back down. And release the foot. Okay, stay upright like this. And keep your right toes flexed. This is also very important to keep the right knee supported. You can stay like this or come forward onto the mat. And just relax, stretch, come down. Find your breath. That was quite challenging, quite hard. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you had a good sweat. And if not, okay, that doesn't matter either. The most important thing is that you enjoyed it, whatever the outcome. Now, bring yourself up, tuck your left toes under, and bring yourself back into downward facing dog. And lift your left leg up into the sky. Now bend your left knee in towards your chest, and now bring your left toes behind your right wrist. Again, square your hips off, so lift your right knee off from the floor, and now shift your right leg forward. Okay, so that your hips come into a horizontal line with the front side of your mat, parallel to the front side of your mat. Okay. So that's your surface. Now flex your left toes, your left foot. Stay upright like this if you like, or come down into forward folds in your pigeon. Just breathe. Now bring yourself up. Come back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Namaste, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lower down onto your knees. And now come onto the floor. To very slowly, very mindfully do a little twist from to the left and to the right. So bring your right foot above your left and bring those both knees towards the left side down. Okay, and then stretch your arms to the sides into a T position. And you can look to the right side if you want, but you don't have to. And relax here into this wonderful twist. Let everything go. And just relax. Bring your knees up into the center line. And now your left leg comes above your right leg. Now lower down your knees to the right side or shift your hips to the left side. And lower down your knees to the right side and look to the left if you want. Your arms in a T position. Just let it fall. Let the knees fall down with gravity. Bring your knees up again. Happy baby. So grab your feet with your hands. Stay here in stillness or rock from side to side. So your knees come towards your shoulders, towards your armpits. Okay. And now release into a good old Shavasana. Release your hands, release your arms next to your body. Just stay here for a few minutes and take up as much space as you need here. So you can really take up a lot of space if you want. So really opening your legs really wide and your arms also. So do whatever you feel like here, but just make sure that you stay on your back, lying down, and you can relax fully. And I recommend to close your eyes here. And now I let you relax in stillness, and I will let you know once it's time to come out of Shavasana. And slowly start to move your toes, your fingers, move your body. Very slowly, mindfully come out of Shavasana, wake up. Now keep your eyes closed a little bit longer. And roll onto your side. And with your hands, press yourself up into a seated position, maybe on a block. And then close your eyes again. Place your hands onto your thighs or your knees, or your shoulders back. Open your chest. And now start to observe how you feel after this practice. Hopefully you feel a little bit better. Hopefully your energies are higher now. Hopefully you can feel the energy in your body flowing freely, the prana, the life force. Just observe. And then you can open your eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you liked the video. Make sure to leave me a comment, like it, subscribe the channel if you want. Yeah, and I'll see you in my next next video. Thank you. Namaste.